Hey, you're listening to Skill and Chill, brought to you by sqillsite.com, and I'm your host, Laila, and get comfy. In each episode, we dive into the inspiring topics that can enrich the world of freelancing and entrepreneurship. Whether you're looking to showcase your talent or connect with top professionals, sqillsite.com is your platform to thrive without any commission fees. Let's discover together how you can turn your passion into profit. And we're about to get deep into the heart of the hustle, the freelance universe. It's all about the gig economy today, folks. That's right. Whether you're thinking about dabbling or you're neck deep in the freelance game, I've got your back. We're going to zero in on what you need to thrive as a freelancer. From snagging that elusive first gig to managing your moolah like a pro. Stay tuned, grab your notepad, and let's get skilled and chilled together. All right. Let's get into the heart of today's podcast, understanding the gig economy. It's a term you've probably heard buzzing around more and more these days, but what does it really mean? At its core, the gig economy refers to a labor market characterized by short-term contracts or freelancing as opposed to permanent jobs. Think of it like a buffet of work opportunities where you can pick and choose what suits your skills and schedule. Now, here's the thing. The rise of the gig economy isn't just a trend. It's a significant shift in the way we think about work. It's driven by the digital age, which has brought a whole universe of jobs right to our fingertips. Whether you're a designer, writer, software developer, or marketer, opportunities are out there, just waiting for you to click apply. But it's not all sunshine and rainbows. The gig economy requires a particular set of skills, of which adaptability and self-motivation stand at the forefront. The ability to wear multiple hats and pivot between different roles can be thrilling for some and overwhelming for others. You've got to be a self-starter, someone who can wake up and get the job done without the nudge of a 9-to-5 routine. Nor will there be a boss looking over your shoulder. You are the boss, the worker, and the personal assistant all rolled into one. And there's more to it. The gig economy may offer flexibility and variety, but it also comes with its fair share of uncertainty. Gigs can come and go, just like the tide. So staying on your toes is crucial. Holding on to that self-motivation might feel like a test of endurance some days. Yet for many, the freedom to choose when, where, and how they work is worth the hustle. Another key aspect here is the sense of empowerment that comes from being your own boss. Gig workers often speak about the satisfaction of directly reaping the rewards of their hard work. Plus, there's an undeniable thrill in the hustle. Securing a new client or completing a challenging project brings a sense of achievement that's tough to find in a traditional job setting. So, to all you freelancers out there listening today, I raise my coffee mug to you. It takes a brave soul to navigate this landscape, but the rewards, both personal and professional, are there for those willing to adapt and push forward. And with that energetic splash of insight, let's move on to the next big question. Once you've dipped your toes into the pool of gig opportunities, how do you actually find the work that'll make you thrive? Stick with us as we dive into that in just a moment. Let's dive into the heart of the gig hustle, finding that work. Now, there's an ocean of online platforms out there designed to connect freelancers with clients in need of their skills. While many platforms serve as bustling marketplaces for various professions, let's highlight one of the big hitters, Uber. But creating a top-notch profile is just step one. When it comes to proposals, that's your sales pitch. First things first, always, and I mean always, personalize your proposals. No client wants to feel like they're getting a copy-paste job. Address their needs directly and link it back to your unique skills and experience. And if you can throw in a relevant example of your past work that achieved something similar, you're golden. Also, don't sell yourself short, literally. While it's tempting to slash prices to score gigs, you've got to value your work appropriately. Plus, clients are often willing to pay for quality and reliability. Keep an eye on the feedback too. Positive ratings from previous gigs can be a game changer, so strive to leave each client delighted. It's that 5-star rating and glowing review that can catapult you from gig to gig. Uber isn't just about ride-sharing. It's a significant player in the gig economy, offering flexible work opportunities for drivers around the globe. Creating a strong profile and maintaining high ratings can lead to more ride requests and better earnings. Your profile is crucial. Think of it as your storefront, inviting and clear about your services. As for other platforms, they range from general freelancing sites to niche-specific ones, each catering to different skill sets. The key to success on these platforms is to stand out by highlighting your skills with a professional profile, a compelling bio, and showcasing your best work. Whether you're into writing, graphic design, programming, or another field, presenting yourself effectively can open doors to numerous opportunities. Okay, now I've given you a lot to think about. Remember, these platforms are tools, and your success hinges on how well you use them. One last pro tip: be proactive with communication and deadlines. It shows clients that you're serious and reliable, two things that can turn a one-time gig into a long-term partnership. So set up those profiles, tailor those proposals, and start pitching. Your next big gig could just be a click away. So you've got your foot in the door of the gig economy, or maybe you're just gearing up to put your best foot forward. Either way, the importance of networking cannot be overstated. In the freelance world, it's often not just about what you know, but also about who you know. Let's dive into some networking strategies that can really make a difference. To start with, remember, networking is about building genuine relationships, not just collecting business cards like it's some kind of competition. You want to focus on quality over quantity here. Get to know people on a personal level, what their needs are, what challenges they're facing. That way you can offer help that's actually helpful. And who knows, someday they might return the favor. Now, don't be shy about using social media to your advantage. LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook groups. These are gold mines for connecting with both potential clients and fellow freelancers. Engage with content that's relevant to your niche, share your insights, and don't hesitate to reach out with a friendly message. Compliments on a recent achievement or a thoughtful comment can open the door to a new connection. Talking of door opening, let's talk about events. Whether you're an introvert or an extrovert, you can't afford to ignore the power of attending industry meetups, conferences, and webinars. Put your best self out there, have your elevator pitch ready, and be curious. Ask people about their projects and experiences. You'd be surprised how a casual chat over coffee can lead to a game-changing opportunity. But here's the thing, it's not just about taking. Giving is just as crucial. Offer to help connect others, share opportunities you know you aren't a fit for, or provide value in a way that leaves a memorable impression. This is how you build a network that roots for you, recommends you, and respects you. Bear in mind the etiquette. No spamming, no hard sells. It's frustrating and, quite frankly, a bit rude. Be respectful of people's time and attention. When you do pitch, make sure it's tailored, concise, and utterly respectful of the recipient's needs. And lastly, remember to keep those connections warm. Send a message every now and then, share an article you think they'd like, or just check in to see how they're doing. These little things keep the networking flame alive, ensuring that when you do need to ask for a favor or you have a service to offer, you're already at the top of their mind. All right, that's quite a bit we've covered about networking. Stick around because coming up next, we're going to tackle the nerve-wracking but absolutely crucial topic of managing your finances as a freelancer. Stay tuned. When you're your own boss in the gig economy, managing your finances is like juggling flaming torches. It's thrilling, sure, but it can also get pretty heated if you're not careful. So let's talk money. First up, setting your rates. It's part art, part science. You want to value your skills fairly, but also stay competitive. A cool trick is to peek at what others in your field are charging. I'm not saying stalk your competitors, but hey, a little market research never hurt. Once you've got a baseline, adjust for your experience, the complexity of the job, and don't forget to factor in your business expenses. That's right. Those new fancy headphones you use for editing are part of the gig now. Now, let's get down to the nitty-gritty, budgeting. It's not the sexiest part of freelancing, but oh boy, is it essential. Start by tracking your income and expenses like a hawk. There are a bunch of handy tools and apps out there that can make this as painless as possible. And remember, an expense tracker is your new BFF. It'll help you see where your cash is going and where you can maybe tighten the belt a little. Next, let's chat about saving for taxes. I hear you groaning from here. No one enjoys thinking about taxes, but when you're freelancing, the tax man doesn't automatically take his cut. You've got to be disciplined and set aside a portion of every payment you receive. Some folks go with the good old-fashioned 30% rule, but it's best to check with a tax pro for your specific situation. And finally, the grand finale, keeping your personal and business funds organized. This isn't just good practice, it's essential for keeping your sanity intact. Set up a separate bank account for your business dealings. It's like having different containers for your leftovers. It just makes life easier, trust me. Plus, when tax season rolls around, you'll be thanking your past self for being so organized. So there you have it, the lowdown on handling your freelance finances without getting burned. Make sure to value your skills, keep a tight budget, save for taxes, and segregate those funds. You've got this. Now go out there and get that bread. All right, let's zoom into the horizon of your freelance journey where sustainability is key. To keep your freelance career thriving long-term, you've got to have strategies in place that ensure a steady stream of income. Invest in your future, folks. First off, think about diversification. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Have a mix of clients from different sectors or offer a range of services. Why? Because markets change, and if one sector takes a hit, you'll have other streams to keep you afloat. Next, let's talk about client relationships. A solid client today could be a goldmine of referrals tomorrow. Nurture these relationships. Go above and beyond. Delivering top-notch work on time, being communicative, and showing genuine interest in their business can turn a one-off gig into a long-term partnership. And let's face it, recurring clients mean recurring revenue. And hey, why not consider retainer agreements? These beauties mean guaranteed work and income for a set period. It's about providing ongoing value to a client in exchange for a consistent paycheck. Do a great job, and when renewal time rolls around, it's a win-win to keep that agreement going. Now brace yourselves. We're diving deep into the perpetual pool of learning. The gig economy is ever evolving, with new tools and trends popping up like daisies. Stay relevant by upskilling and reskilling. That could mean taking courses, attending workshops, or just keeping up with industry news. Lastly, always reflect on your experiences. Take stock of what's working and what isn't. Regularly update your business strategies based on these reflections. Adaptability isn't just a buzzword, it's your freelance career's best friend. Maintaining a sustainable freelance career isn't just about hard work. It's a delicate ballet of smart choices, dynamic relationships, and continuous growth. Stack those bricks high and steady, and trust me, you'll build a freelance career that not only survives but thrives. Keep at it, and you'll not just ride the waves of the gig economy, you'll make them. All right, folks, that wraps up our foray into the gig economy on today's Skill and Chill. Big thanks to all of you for tuning in and taking this deep dive with us. If today's conversation inspired you to take the next step in your career, head over to sqillsite.com and create your professional profile today. At sqillsite.com, we empower you to connect directly with clients, keep 100% of your earnings, and manage your projects your way. Don't forget, sqillsite.com is more than just a marketplace. It's a community where your creativity has no limits. Join us at sqillsite.com and let's make great things happen together. Until next time, I'm Laila, signing off. Catch you on the flip side.